This is Prehistoric Plays Oxygen Not Included Prehistoric Planet Pack number 14. And let's resume. So, I said in the last one that this one was going to be a little bit of a special episode, and this episode is all about unlocking new blueprints. We have 32 new blueprints to claim, and we are going to make sure that they get done. So, join me on this little journey while we print some blueprints. Bloops. Get the bloops. All right, are you ready? 32 prints. Yellow gloves? Oh, I think we have that that wedge. Ooh, we do not have that one. Got that one. Think we have that one, yes. Definitely have that. Don't have that. Oh, the swell. That's great. Okay. Keep coming at us. Some green shoes. That's lame. I don't like the shoes and the socks and stuff. I never dress my dupes up, ever. Whoa, those are pretty. It's classic. It's practically begging for a bog jelly to stain down the front. It's true. Wow. Oh. We got this bed. We could make an entirely white dupe. We could make a white sports dupe. Come on! Oh, we have that potted plant already. We have pastel purple. I think we got the dreamy pot too. There was one or two things that we claimed there. Thank you for joining me on that. That was a fun little ride. Let's go take a look at my supply closet. So we have multiple lights. We're going to do some recycling so you can see a bit of what I've got going on here. We need more beds. These beds are expensive at 1,600. Whoa, at 3,600. Woo! They got all kinds of neat stuff. Like this one's a beaker. I love the beaker. That one's cool. Got all these different types of storages. Love them. All the different colors of that. Tops and onesies. What we have duplicated. Nothing here. Got 3 gray hoodies. Oh. Hoodie wear? What do we got? Any duplicant footwears? Got quite a bit. Atmos suits. You can even do the belts. That's cool. Wallpapers. We have tons of wallpapers here. Like, why would I need 2 of each one of these? Why doesn't it just, why doesn't it just get rid of it? You know what I mean? Like, it auto-sell it. Artworks. That was one of my first artworks that was unlocked. Monument pieces. Joy responses. We got a bunch of cool balloons that we could make. Oh yeah! Yeah! Well, let's go back into buildings here. Cots are like my favorite. If we're gonna unlock a cot or a comfy bed. Oh, see that, the hand dupe pedestal. Oh, that's cool. The fancy corner garland. Oh yeah. They know how to get me. Check out this Pop Rocks just demolisher. Rustic manual generator. Oh yeah. Well, I got 9,500 here. Let's see what your responses are, and we're gonna spend 9,500 spools of filament in the next few episodes. Each one of these beds. Oh, we can't recycle it. I mean, I want to buy it. Oh, printing one bed is 7,200. So if we wanted to get another bed, that's 7,200 here. These are 3,200. Way expensive. Way too expensive. All right, we're going to resume the game here. Thank you for joining me on that little journey there. Let's see why they're running in here. They're just going to pick up all the bleach stone that gets thrown out, huh? It is super important. These are probably pipe blocking. Why are they blocking pipe? There's only 5 of them. They shouldn't ever be blocking. Oh, that's right. We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem because these are gonna get all backed up, and we need to be able to do something about that. New printables are available. We got a whole new printer set. 14 husbandry. That is incredible. I'm gonna take the gold. I do feel like we are just short of the amount of oxygen we need to produce. I think we need to make another electrolyzer in this set here to be able to overcome this. These only take 1,000, so I can put 10 on a line. So I'm not really concerned. We're gonna deconstruct this, and we're gonna put another one right here. We're gonna make sure that this gets fully powered here. Can we even get there? I don't think we can. Yeah, nope. Doesn't look like we can. Okay. So we've been trying to make power. We've been trying to make power for these guys. Except it's been failing, which isn't good. So we need to make sure that our power is not getting stifled here. Come on, let's work it out. Is there oxygen going in here? Yeah, there's small bits of oxygen making it into that because we keep doing braking changes. Come on, get us some power here. We're gonna have to deconstruct these too, so that our hydrogen goes straight up into here and not over here. Yo. Oh. Don't never do that again. No. That's fine. It fixes itself. See? Fixed. Alrighty. We can start making steel and iron in here. I'm thinking about making an infinite water source somewhere. Probably needs to be somewhere around here somewhere. That way we can store our 95-degree water indefinitely. These 3 little liquid reservoirs, they're going to get filled up. We're not using 10 kilograms of water all the time. We've pressurized our entire system here. We need water, right? Or we need to get rid of water. We need these things to start filling up with water. So we need a place to put our water. And I think this water is probably pretty hot. It's 59 degrees. So we're actually cooking our base too by doing that. Adding all this extra heated water. See, that water is at 83. Let the scaldings begin. I'm watching this. Yeah, see, if I had an infinite water source, this would be rolling. All right, we're gonna make ourselves an extra infinite water source. Whoop. Where are we gonna do that? We need it where heat can get to it, and it can be fine in hot water. So there's this. We could store it right here. I'm thinking about it. Could even come down even farther and just have 2 pipes right here. Let's do that. We're going to make it all the way up here. We're going to put a door there. All right. Oh. These 4 are actually going to need to become doors. And then we're going to put in our plumbing. It's going to come in from here. These can get chopped off because we're not using that anymore, but these are going to come in through there as an exit. And then we're going to float in through here. We're going to put in 2 pumps. It's water, so it's just going to be 2 pumps. And then we're going to have the exits to those pumps and the liquid pump of itself. Oop, and now we need power for it. This is all done super quick. These need to get deconstructed and turned into more doors. Just make it a nice long shaft area. Now we got it back. Great. There's nothing in there anymore. Yeah, this room is going to get really, really hot. But at least we'll have an infinite storage going on here. Why do you not make this one? Why do you not make this one door? Higby. So it really should be from here. The polluted water is coming out from here, so we don't care about that. We don't care. We're gonna take that apart, and then we're gonna get rid of this liquid bridge here. And then this is just gonna flow on down into here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Because these two here have a trap, or have what they call a trap, the oxygen or whatever is going to be forced up into these 2 pockets. We will be able to fill this entire little room up here with water, and these will no longer be backed up. I'm going to leave these here because, you know, there's nothing like having something nice working for you. Somehow we got polluted water or something, I don't know. Probably need to fix that so that this doesn't over bake. That this whole room is going to bake. Like, this is going to be 90-degree water. Like, there's not much that we can do about that. other than fix this. Now we got these rolling. We can stop with the gunk here because this is just going to do its thing. Got new printables available. This time is just moving along great. This is running. That's running. These are going to get fixed up here. It's not a lot of carbon dioxide being generated at the moment. Probably because this isn't running. And we're not running this because we're not running this here because I want to get a bit of bleach stone for this stuff here. Well, you don't have to really store that here. 2 alerts left. Come on, build these. That's 9, and that's 9. Great. We even have another blueprint. A whole eggplant. Oops, someone's scalding. Meep's scalding up here. Yep, that's pretty hot. Oh, deconstruct these. We're gonna start. We need to make these out of better materials. I'm gonna grab this, and we're gonna make him gold out of gold amalgam. Next, we have these. These are generating power, taking power out of this and putting it into here, which is ultimately useless for us. So it is time to automate these so that the power that they are generating is not being wasted. So we're going to put in a battery right here. A no docks available. Where is that? Okay, that's fine. And we could close this off right here and just have this room be there, but I'm just going to leave this whole thing just fine. I'm going to take a quick look here at our temperature of our gunk. Our gunk is at 156, which is matching the number or the pressure here. So I'm really okay with them having it at that temperature here. Bloop, 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 bloop. And just draining it. Great. They are working on this right here. Finally, our high velocity transport's done. Come on, finish this up. What's going on with our Atmos suit? Oh, we let them through here, so they're not coming back with Atmos suits. Good job there, Nisbet. Where's he going? He's going to pick up that Paco filet, because we got a baby right here. Feel like I should just mop most of this. At least get all this sand and crap out of the way here. Feel like this place is like super dirty. Great. Water and water for days. Everything in here is going to be going for a while. Mm-hmm. What does this room look like? The temperature in this room is only 120, so this thing is just going to sit here and chug down cold water. How's their temperatures? They are not so shiny. This is definitely going to be super hot in here. Yeah? There you go. Just a bit of correction and helping out on these things as part. We can get quite a bit of power out of them, enough to run our base. We're going to be pretty close on power, though. Oh, it looks like even though we've been generating power here, we are running low on joules. And I think that's because we have 3 duplicants, but we only have 1 charger. This 1 charger is the only one running. So we're going to deconstruct this cot, and then we're going to make another charger here for them. We also have enough plastic that we can start turning everybody's beds into actual beds. So we're going to deconstruct some beds here and actually put good beds in. A good bed, I think, is 4 wide, right? Comfy beds are 4 wide. Some fossil hangy blocks. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how to do it. Over here, I think we had some more room for fossil hanging blocks. We'll just leave them. We're just gonna let them go right here. Also need to add a little bit more plastic laddering here because they are walking very far up and down this one. So we want to get them as much onto this as we possibly can. Choose a blueprint. Knit egg. Yeah, let's mess everybody up with some knit eggs just chilling right here. All right, so bleachstone is good. I'm going to call this one go, and we're going to actually set this to run and make some extra energy out of that bleachstone that we've got. These are just going to keep running, and we're going to run this. That'll help keep our gas reservoir from failing. We have any non... Are we actually down beds? Are we up beds? What's going on here? I think we're actually right at the number of beds that we need. And then... Right. We need another one of these. But this is going to take all the power on this, so we don't want to do that. We want to put it... We're going to put it, like, somewhere here, right? Somewhere where they can be generated without being messed upon. This is so far away from their normal area. Let's see, what do I need to do? I can put this here. So what's on this line here? 480. Oh yeah. Let's put some lovely wire all the way up through here. We'll trim this off here. So that this is not part of that. And then these will get their two power things. This Mimica doesn't really need to be here, so I'm going to uproot it. And then we'll put an auto sweeper here so that it does the job. I don't think we have glass. We need a way to store. I'll deconstruct this because I think this will be fine here. Oh, we can get rid of this masterpiece, huh? I don't want them eating it here because they're just going to drop it here. I'd rather have them eat here and then drop here. So we're going to just deconstruct this door here. Make a normal storage bin. And then in some place, or whenever we get the research done for it, which we will never, we'll get glass. We'll get glass here. Yo! Pull that egg away from that mean old poker shell. What's going on here? Why are we not getting what we need done here? This is gonna be all of the. We'll put gear bomb in here. We're gonna put all the power banks in here. We need to put empty power banks in here. All that is gonna come in here, and we're gonna make it immediate priority. We're gonna deconstruct this and this. This looks like 3 rooms to me. We are out of power for these guys, so they're going to start going down. We're going to make a bunch of uranium banks for them. Got any more of these? How about 30 more? Ah, that's a bummer. I can't reach here. So what's going to happen is we're going to move it so that they sit together, and then hopefully that's enough. Yep. And then power banks, empty, and gear bomb. Picking all that stuff up, and it's going to sweep it all together. Can you reach that? It looks like you can. There we go. Alrighty, let's not kill our duplicants. Let's give them as much power as they possibly want. Great. We are out of gold. I thought this thing said it sipped gold, but we clearly have gone nuts on our bleach stone. Can we set them to work on gold? Can you just work on gold for me forever? We have amalgam forever. It's disabled because why? That's not great. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There we go. Now they can do that. Something's overheated. A smart battery, which we made out of nickel here. Just absolute tons of steam. Tons of steam. This room is gonna just forever. Steam until we can't do it anymore. New printables are available already again. We got some more Joya seeds. We can put these jumping Joya seeds right here. I think if we have any more rose ring, yep, we can put a rose ring bush here and here. Oh yeah, they're masterpieces. Very nice. Let's look at the decor. Oh yeah. Next we're gonna come in here and we're gonna do the same thing here. So we're gonna deconstruct these and these and these. And we're gonna put in other things. Next, beds. Do we have any extra beds? I don't think we do, sadly. I think we're right at the number of beds. Very nice. How am I going to do that? It can just be a cot. We got some glass here, and glass can go right there so that it can shine on through. And then Frankie can sit or stay here. Boom, this is your cot right here, buddy. Very nice. No one's in this bed yet. We'll see if they need it. Nope, it doesn't look like they do. Ada can sleep here. Our base is getting pretty temperate. Like, actually, it's just darn right hot. We need to do something about that, and that's going to require an extra aqua tuner and rotating around all of this, or rotating around some liquid to catch all of this. Here, we're at 86 degrees. We've been just sitting here running this thing full out. It's not really boiling any water. I thought it would, but it really hasn't. And this stuff is just barely pushing. We got tons in here, and it's not even pushing that stuff up. We got this whole bed here, or a whole setup here that we need to get rolling. So something like a bed, and then 2 tiles. That gets them up there. We need a light. And then automation wire over here to make sure that they are there. Oh, let's do it the other way around. We'll put the light here, and then we'll put the automation, or the sensor on the other side. That'll work for me. For a bathroom, let us use a wall toilet. A wall toilet can go right on the entrance here. And then a bleach handstone hand washer. Pretty sure that's in medicine. There we go. Rocketry. Need some power for a power intake fitting. Where's the power? Liquid, gas, conveyor. We don't have the power one. Right here. All right, space power. Nice. We're going to go outside here, and we're going to give this thing some space power. We need to have space to give it space power. But we're going to put some space power out here, and then we'll let them in here. We're gonna put the little power watt thing here, so it'll be those. And plumbing, we need to do as much water plumbing as we possibly can. I cannot reach that. I can reach that. Except it goes into here. So all this needs to become water. In the outside, we're gonna have a pump. So we're gonna bring that pump over here, and then we're gonna put water in it. How's our gunk? We got a bit of gunk. Yuki. Oh, we got some carbon dioxide buildup here going on here. What's going on there? This should probably not be made in here. Hmm. No, doesn't look like there's anything I can do to make this taller without them losing the ability to walk through here. But if I close this door, if I close this up right here, this ceramic, we're going to deconstruct this and put it over here. Close this door off, figure out a way how to move this cell somewhere here. Maybe across down here. We'll close this up, and then this will become its own little power room right here. I know they can get it done, but, you know, we have an episode that we have to get done, so, like, I'd rather not have all this stuff sitting here messing with us. A dartle egg. Ice might have been a better idea. Two left. Did this room turn into a power? Nope, it didn't. And and then how do I get him back out of here? And then our happy little power station right there. Then we'll turn this one off. I don't really have much of any of this stuff to be making this with. Space power achieved! And we did 100 tune-ups. Alright, so now we can fill this little guy with our little powers fitting right here. Very nice. Only to the left. I don't have anywhere to put plastic. There's no machine here for us to put plastic, so we're going to have to do something about that. With space glass, probably. Just above this, we're going to put in some solar panels. Looks like we can do one. All right, great. Refined metal, nickel. You can now, I think that this is now a nice power plant. Great. And then this room's going to be able to get tuned up, and then this will basically become near free. Oh, yeah. We're going through the motions here, man. Let's take a look at our decor. Whoa. Very nice. Big old bit of decor. So now we can get into here and inspect this stuff. And we're going to try and get as much work up for the planetarium as we can. We'll deconstruct this weird planetarium here. We don't need that. And I can open these up. So we can open these up, and then that should let pressure. Oh, I think the pressure is a little lower here. Should help push the pressure out of here, though. Ooh. Uziel is the next one we have, and we have copper, ice, and slimy meteors. There's a hydrogen vent, a carbon dioxide vent, a liquid sulfur vent, which is okay, carbon dioxide, and oil. So we can get oil in here. Mm-hmm. Sealing robot. Oh, look! Hey, here's some sort of thing here. And it's pretty close to our abyssalite. So we're not going to let them in here anymore, by the way. We're not going to let them in through here. Let's find out what that is. There's a million germs in there. I love how Ada, our cook, is the one doing that priority. Starting to choke out our people down with this thing. Yow, I bet that's hot. How about a mesh tile so that it drops into the water? Also, you need to be deconstructed. Let's make you into something better. Where's that yellow alert? Oh, yep, in here. Oh, please tell me I didn't do a big dumb. Okay, there's nothing going in here. That's fine. These are not going because disabled by the grid. Oh, these need to be like 34. Absolutely sips that temperature. Okay, there we go. I just saw the glass drop into here, and it should be much cooler. What? There it goes. Alrighty, thanks for joining me on this episode where we really just had some fun with blueprints and updated all of our duplicants' abilities, and just worked on the whole solution, right? And we also worked on the nosecone or cone. As soon as this is done, we're going to be really happy. And oh, there goes our research. Is completely done for that radbolt chamber here in a second. And then I guess we're going to try for glass. It's only 30, so we can try for glass. Oh, and did I pause it? Nope, I didn't. Ooziel. Oh, neat. It is very oozy. And here's some crazy minus 45 sand. Sleet wheats. Bogs. Sweetles, great. It keeps picking those up. Oh, filter's not designated. Power banks. Go ahead. You can use an eco power bank whenever you want. How many Flydos did I make? Just 3. And they'll go and they'll do things and clean stuff. I have no idea what they're going to do. They're probably going to get themselves killed. Oh, yeah. You tell me how they're not going to get themselves killed, and I will tell you you are lying. We need to work on this carbon dioxide because we need to push it all the way down. We got bubbles that need to be fixed. I don't know. Maybe we come in through here. I'm not really certain. Like letting them through this door here just seems bad. Okay. Thank you for watching. It's been real interesting, and it's growing. It's doing its thing. We got a colony that is stable, has power. It's doing its thing. Great. We're gonna go to space. Our final mission still, we're not really looking to beat the whole map, maybe. We're just looking to get the gold and stuff out of here and turn this into super sustainable, and then we'll that's really where I want to end the series, is get these guys going. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.